all depends on what he does now with his life. You can only judge a man by his actions.
So breaking an oath doesn't make you a certain person, I suppose. Doesn't ruin your life, doesn't brand you forever, does it?
It all depends on what the oath was for.
Say service to a country that they abandoned. Like Marcus.
To protect its people?
Mm.
To fight for those that cannot fight for themselves?
Mm.
Oh, Kyler. When Imperials are staking non-humans, is that protecting the innocent? Is that defending those that cannot defend themselves?
What if it wasn't an Imperial? What if it was, say, someone from our land?
What do you mean?
Leona's gonna leave our land. Adwick. She's going to ask to retire, but
Then she'll become a fugitive.
he knows.
Then she'll become a fugitive. More than likely be executed if caught.
Yeah, she knows.
And what's her plan?
Follow me.
Perhaps Arn can talk to Dorst about having extra insurance on our side. He hates her anyways.
Who, Dorst or Arn?
Dorst doesn't really care for the other two captains. That's quite obvious.
There might be a way of looking at it, Gregor, actually. I hadn't looked at it that way before. I spoke to Arn about it this morning.
As I would.
He said that if she does decide to go down that route, that neither you nor Sir Hilden would ever trust her because she broke an oath. He would never trust her. I don't want her to ruin her life, but she's killing herself by staying here. So she says.
And as much as I would hate to say it, Dorst would more than likely be your only answer for her.
Wouldn't
Otherwise, she will become an oathbreaker.
Wouldn't that be tipping our cards a little early? We reveal into Dorst that that's what she wants to do. Is that a risk we could take?
Who says anything about mentioning that to him?
Well, how else would it work?
Ask him for her to help defend on his quest. so that we can do it faster.
He is an expert swordsman. He wouldn't be an oathbreaker that way.
But your father is right. It will be very hard to trust her.
If I'm honest, Gregor, I don't really need you guys to trust her, I just need her safe. She doesn't want to stay here. I can't convince her. And I don't want her out there alone.
Then if I were you, I would try to see if your father can convince Doris to let her go with us. Other than that, she'll become an oathbreaker. And that is serious.
Yeah. Would you back me in this?
As your father has said, we need a rebodied fighter.
Thank you, Gregor.
Of course.
I won't forget it.
Certainly hope not.
Just added to the list of things you've done for me that you didn't really have to.
That's why I'm here. It's what I've sworn to do.
But you're still a person.
And I understand all of my consequences and actions and what I must do. That is the path that I chose.
Glad I can walk along it with you. You're a good man.
You as well, Kyler.
I'm just trying to do good things. I promise I'll do everything I can to try and fill our shoes. Though I will never really be like him. I'll do my best to learn from him.
You're right. You won't. You don't want to be like him. You want to be better than him.
Have you seen him? You've been with him for years. How could I possibly even come close to that? Let alone better.
You strive for it.
Fine.
Never give up.
Sure, if we just avoid eye contact, it'll always be fine. Oh.
You think I got to my spot by second guessing myself?
You okay, Tang?
Just go check. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. 3 years ago, I was still in the streets. Everything's moved quickly. I've been trying to keep up, but no.
You can only do your best.
Yeah, I am trying. Should we take a walk along the wall, see if we can spot anyone from them?
No, because I know she's out there somewhere.
That's what I mean. Might be able to see her from the walls.
Even with her not being stealthy, you wouldn't be able to see her from that far. Especially if she's doing a job.
Yeah. Just been a bit, that's all. I'm getting a little antsy.
As she said, for us not get involved. As long as her life is not in danger, that's all that matters.
She had some strong fighters with her. I'm sure she'll be okay.
Hello.
Well, you didn't feel me on the backswing.
I noticed it. Figured I'd hit
Although
you
I
out.
think certain company up here is not welcome.
That's what I mean.
That's okay.
You know, usually people
Let us
just
walk then.
practice in the middle of the field. That way they don't score their blade on the stone.
Oh, I've always liked it up here. Footing's a little bit tougher sometimes. Plus, if I score the blade on the ground, then I know that to not do that, whereas dirt you may think it's acceptable.
Won't always fight someone on dirt.
Fair enough.
Do you know where this whole thing was supposed to be taking place?
No clue. I only saw the direction that they ran. That's it.
How did Arn even pick you up? And where did it all start? I know about Haskell. What about you?
I was well, I pretty much started off in the ranges. Not really him picking me up. I was already in training at that point. But none of the other rangers trained as hard as I did.
Something to prove?
To be the best.
Dedication. You saw Gewin before everything went to shit.
Aye.
You think it's possible it could be brought back to that?
Not in my lifetime.
Suppose it's a good thing I have several.
Which means you have a job ahead of you at that point.
Yeah. Trying not to think about it too much.
Well, when it is taken back, in our lifetime or not, you have time to learn.
If I'm surrounded by people like you and Haskell, I'm sure I'll be fine. Speaking of which...
Yes. Haskell, you might learn a little bit, but... Unless you want to be marrying large women.
No, Liliana is the perfect size for me.
Besides, that might only teach you how to get ugly is all.
I don't see shit.
To be quite frank, I doubt we will.
Yeah. Speaking of Haskell, when are they due to be back?
I was watching the entire time.
Oh?
Saw bits and pieces, but that's a conversation for another time.
Probably one with Arn around.
Aye.
It's just been a while and... well...
And for Haskell and Yessa, I'm not sure. I only came back because I felt like I needed to.
Well...
Gut feeling, per se.
not a moment too soon, either. Considering what happened today.
Oh no. The best we can do now is wait. Find out afterwards.
Yeah, I suppose. Tempted to go to the tavern, but I don't think Christos really wants me around.
Why is that?
I snapped at him earlier. And I don't trust him.
Let me ask you this, Kyler. What would you expect from him?
Stand and fight with us.
A tavern keeper.
Better than 3 of us. Maybe then you and I wouldn't
Let me
have...
ask you this. If it was anybody else there but Raylan, you think I would have stayed?
Absolutely not. Neither would I.
Then why should he? He owes us nothing. You and Marcus are giving him too much heat for something that's probably not even in his hands.
Then how do you know that the Viper wanted to talk to Raylan when all he said that he was going to do was kill her?
Because he probably assumed things more than likely.
It's quite a dangerous roll of the dice, is it not? Playing with someone's life. Thinking you understand someone who is entirely based on deception. And he's having constant
Perhaps that's a question to
liaisons
ask him.
with him. He and the Viper is in bed with each other as much as Loretta and him are.
Oh?
Well, he constantly visits,
What makes you say that?
and the Viper even said when he came in, "Christos, you left your window open again. You didn't even change the locks." And he talked to Christos after the whole incident as well, on friendly terms it seems.
Perhaps there's a reason for it that you do not see.
mentioned that the Viper was threatening his family in Fair Hollow.
There you go. If your father's life was being threatened, would you not do something about it?
I wouldn't be in Adwick. I would already be there.
By then, you might be too late, no?
Well, it's a better chance than sitting around in Adwick. Letting this man harass my friends.
All we have to do is not get involved. And I'll give him a reason to make us get involved. The quicker we're out of his hair, the better.
Thank you, Fang. You saved my life.
Handle him.
Well,
Be
can't
careful
help you now.
next time. Just be careful next time.
You too.
Oh, yay.
Give them one first warning, at least.
Is that the same
If they do it
Hogwarts
again.
closer?
Alright, give him the warning.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the tavern.
Okay.
Run.
You won't let it go off again. I think this time you might need to take action.
Run, go.
Getting sensory overload. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know why no one likes things. Clearly, this police.
What a fucking surprise. Hear anything?
This far?
Go right ahead.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Red, help me.
Sorry, the timer's closed. Timer's closed.
Move back. You two, though. You okay? What? Go ahead. Pulls you in. I know about your fiasco over there. Yep. I hate to see Raylan. Is she here? Yep, go ahead. Go right in.
How'd it go, Raylan?
Well, back here knocked out the fucking, what was it? The quartermaster, which was annoying. I wish we could have just let him walk away. We knocked a bunch of guards out, but they didn't see our faces. If they did, the Viper will take care of them, but it is done. He
We're not
no
gonna get
longer
murdered in the
wants us dead.
streets.
We're off
No.
their fucking list.
We're off their shit list. You, however, are irritating him. Stand down. Be careful. You shot an arrow at him that pissed him off.
Well, he threw knives at me.
And everything else you're doing. Just be careful with him. He's dangerous, and I don't want to have to go through all this for you again.
I'm only reacting to what he's done.
Mirandol, however.
Now, of all things.
Mirandol, however, is a different story. He's
I'm
dead.
fucking at this point. Listen, whatever he's getting himself into is whatever he's getting himself into. You know what he told me? He actually spoke to me after the whole fucking kerfuffle yesterday. After we dragged ourselves barely alive. He was up at the tower with me. Spoke with Dario for a little bit about, I forgot whatever the fuck knows what. And then Mirren told me that he wanted to apologize. He somehow caused this whole shit to happen. Didn't explain himself. Always. And then, I don't know what the fuck to do. He just... Ale? Ale?
Ale.
Yes, and
Ale.
food.
Ale, go ahead and pour yourself one. Go for it. Well, either way,
Fucking
Alright.
me
he's not
too.
fucking talking to anyone. And at this point, let's just go ahead and get everybody ale. Ale for you as well. Let's go for it. On the house. On the fucking house.
I don't think we're gonna be here for long. Why don't you stay? I thought, what's this other?
So be
Wait.
careful, because Viper gave me a warning to tell you.
I'm only reacting to him. I'm not
He
hunting
told me
him
to
out.
talk to you before he has to talk to you. Okay.
Sounds like you guys had fun with the gods.
You know what we do now, Raylan?
I
Yeah, this one's trying to make me kick a chair out from under him.
Here you go.
It was silver.
I'm not...
We cut
Big
ties.
About that one.
You, Bakir.
No more of
I
this
wanna speak to you.
sticking our neck out for
You,
random
Bakir.
shit and getting involved in
Before you
stuff
take
that we can't
you know,
handle.
Whatever he told you to do, consider a different option.
I was watching
Have
this.
some
well, originally I
for us.
thought it was just a merc
That will
job.
not
from him.
start killing.
Yeah.
Fair
Just
enough.
watching and observing. That's all we will do.
That's how this all happened.
So
Yep.
consider this.
Now we know.
Speaking of things
I
that
am
we
getting
shouldn't get
worse.
involved in, Lord Hartford is being assassinated in the next few days. Was it tomorrow, he said? Or the day
Who?
after? 2
Tomorrow,
days?
yeah.
By
Oh, you mean
who?
the man that beats his
Tomorrow.
daughter?
By the Viper.
I seem to forgot to
Wait,
care.
Do not spread
Did
this
not
around.
see what he did to Christos?
I saw that.
Yeah, I just didn't think he'd do that to
He's
his
a
own
piece
daughter.
of shit.
Do not
course he did
spread
it to
this
his own
around. Do you
daughter.
understand? I'm telling Kyler and Sir Gregor.
Well, first
and
of
the
all,
four of us
miss,
now.
you do
Anyone
not need to catch
else
that
knows.
tone with us. We are
Hello.
fucking
Sorry,
beings.
I didn't-
not your subordinates.
Sorry,
We good?
I
No,
didn't mean
listen,
to.
we
I was
good?
trying to get the point
It's
across
okay.
because
Just
it's like
calming
herding cats
everything
sometimes.
down.
Things, hold on.
Actually,
sorry.
Alright,
just-
so,
Was
I right
before
all along?
we're going too much into
Mellowing
detail,
the
we're all
water.
on
I
the
don't know what
same
you're right about.
page.
Yes,
Mellowing the water,
tell me
exactly. We're on the
if
same
that's what it
page.
is, and I can tell you if it's
right.
Which
yes,
is gonna
we don't
let
tell
the
anyone.
water flow.
Then you have to
Let
tell
the
Greg
water
here.
flow.
No one needs to know.
Whatever. Good. Okay, now.
I mean,
Why
Why
should
should
we
we
even
try to get
care
you
about
guys out
that
of
in the
there?
first place?
I don't know. You tell somebody
He's a
something's
piece of
going on,
shit.
they wanna
You wouldn't
have up and
understand,
arms and try to do something about it.
Christos.
I
I
wouldn't
mean, fuck, we bargained
understand.
for Miranda's life. Shit.
No,
I don't
you
know
would
what
not.
the fuck I did there.
Miranda, I don't know
Don't
what to
think I
do
did
there.
that.
I'm going to probably throw myself under the bus to fucking save him or some
But at
stupid
this point,
shit.
I
He needs
I
to
feel like
leave.
he'll be fine. I feel like he'll be
I'm gonna
fine.
tip him off.
I don't know.
I'm tipping him off. I don't care. I'm tipping
That's
him
fine.
off.
Go, you do you. That's fine.
You know, I had
Just
the
don't
same
give him
exact
away.
situation happen to me yesterday, you know? I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Alright, but either way, what do you tell you? Don't tell me. I have another option for us. Somebody
Because not
put order
everything is
this
that
evening.
simple.
Somebody's gonna be possibly
never that
carrying
simple.
things from the sewers. All we have to do, like just listen in, not intervene, just hide, listen, observe from far away, not be seen or heard. That's all we gotta do. And then report to the man of the church, and then we're good.
By the way, Anya and Vakir, who are you killing?
No fucking
They'll
clue.
tell us later tonight.
Some nobody.
Interesting.
I confirmed it's not Dorst. I confirmed it's not the king.
Well,
I confirmed
technically
it's
it's a
not
murderer.
Mirandel. It is a murderer.
Hmm.
After we agreed, I asked for details, and he said that one of these men that we are going to kill
said it's a
killed some of his
murderer?
own. He's
Did
killed
he-
people
Any
before.
information about mine? I kind of just got back last moment. So.
Said a message. To send a message, you're taking the hard kill. You wanna fucking, you don't give a shit about who you kill. I do.
Oh, I hope he's not going to tell me to spread blood over the
So
walls and
you're
shit.
killing someone for passage to Gradian,
No, I-
Weird.
but you don't know who.
It's a guaranteed opportunity, and not only that, he sent a letter to my monastery before anyone else in this fucking city did.
He did?
Including the courier's house, yes.
The
For
Viper.
free.
I mean, by the fact that he didn't
Yes.
kill us after the mission, I mean he's trustworthy enough.
So now, my monastery is now aware of this
the one
entire
he does for.
situation and has all of our names and will be expecting us there in the coming months.
All of us?
All of us. I wrote a long fucking note, and I made sure to write down everyone that I was aware of. All of the people of Arn's group, all of the people with the acolyte named Lunth, my people in the tavern, Ladia, Loretta, everyone. Even if they don't go, they're welcome. and they will have a bed and food and medicine. A home for
and you're
once.
sure
instead
that
of
this would get us
shivers.
into Gradia?
Me? Yes, and when I go, I can bring a fucking caravan to the border. Once I have my clothes, my cloth, my medallions, my scriptures, everything, they will know that I mean business and that the people coming across the border hopefully are not a threat. I'm going to pose it as a pilgrimage of some sort. But I have to, that's a long way away. I have to get the fuck out of Ireland first. You guys won't see me for a long time, and hopefully we see each other on the other side.
Is my name on that list?
Of course it is.
What name did you put?
Besides... with a raven.
You have to repeat that.
You can more than
got
likely...
a headache. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. Definitely did read it. But it's not going to anyone else's eyes except my monastery, and
You're gonna have to repeat that
Are you sure you
whole
wanna
thing.
take his deal?
My head was somewhere else.
Okay, you're good. Where do you want me to start?
Just what name did you put on the piece of paper?
I don't know.
Getting real fucking sick of this happening. Thought the group was just caught by complete surprise. Yeah, they were like, I thought everyone was like, what? This whole fucking thing again, every fucking time, because this piece of shit fucking game.
we were just done with our chat.
Don't worry about it.
That man was sideways.
It's experience, okay? That's all it is.
She said tonight we
Callie,
have to
you've
do
been
this.
very quiet. Sip a drink.
I was deep in thought.
I
I
would
was
be too if I was in his mood.
thinking really fucking hard about what you said because
We saw
as
you.
all you said was I didn't know, and then I was somewhere else completely.
Lupus, we saw you do this, and
Well,
then you
that's the best
vanished
time
on
I saw
cue. It was
piece
like the
of
what
paper
cat
I've ever
gif
seen
that he's sitting on the
before.
the stool, and he's like,
Since we're out of character,
Yeah,
someone said in
yes.
chat, and this is why you don't let Lowen folk in the same vicinity.
No, seriously, watch. I'll fucking lock out, and this RP will continue. Bye.
Anyways.
Well, I won't ask her the
So would you
fucking
like
question.
to
I still don't know what she fucking. What did she put on the
said-
fucking paper?
What she said is, Kyler, because she doesn't know a last name. And then she also said, you explain what you told him.
Remind me.
Also, yes, you're right. The RP started back up.
I fucking told you. What I was saying before, so now that your ears are clean, I said the all.
I've got it.
I said the
I'll
only
continue.
name I know you by is the name you gave me. So that is the only. No one else.
And again, you're fucking kidding me.
He's got this. I believe.
I'm gonna keep
Did
saying
you
it
change
over
your
and
settings
over
from
again
ultra
until
to
he hears
medium
it.
again because they
It's
switched again?
Not that kind of lag. But
That's
I will
unfortunate.
double check. No description or anything? Oh, fuck me in the fucking asshole.
I caramba.
Hi.
Did you put a fucking description
Tyler,
of
say
me?
something if you can hear us.
No!
Good. Jesus fucking
Just your
Christ. It's
name!
like pulling fucking teeth.
I think he's gonna hurt us the entire time.
Texas and Australia do not mix. Everyone else can communicate with the Aussie
Yeehaw,
Drow, but I
mate.
cannot.
I don't even fucking realize you're Australian.
Good day,
How
mate.
da- What?
How
I
do you
don't
not?
fucking realize.
He
'cause-
literally is the most Australian Aussie I've ever fucking heard in my life.
My radar. I know
That's not the case.
He's also doing an accent right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
BRB.
forgot Kyler has an accent.
I just destroyed my lens on my
You're a
headset. I gotta put
fucking
that in.
idiot.
Wait,
You better
Did you say
fix
your
that.
lens? You good?
I'll fight you.
Don't mind
Don't.
Goodbye, Steve.
We're gonna be in here so long the Vipers are just
Anyway.
gonna walk in and like, job.
No, I did not give a description of you. It is just your only name that you gave me on a piece of paper next to your father's and Raylan's.
Did you put a last name for them?
No, I don't know their last names. I don't know any
Good.
of your last names, nor do you know mine.
I don't got one.
Madronaga.
Until now, Soma's coming in. There he
Not the Soma. Ooh.
My
Gross.
god. It's him, the pharmacist.
Soma makes my stoma act.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Soma,
What?
more like hematoma.
What?
Listen, pharmacist. Come sit and drink with us.
I do not drink.
Alright, drink water with us and be
Why did you
healthy.
say it like that?
There's no apples here.
Think you got moral high ground over me, Soma, you son of a
Drink,
bitch?
eat your apple.
Just because you don't
Sit there,
fucking
Dr. Link.
drink yourself into a stupor every night. Shut the fuck up, Raylan. Get out from the floorboards. I'm gonna go talk to someone.
I'm really fucked
Wait,
up.
what the fuck?
weight of one's word.
Oh.
It's quite heavy.
I have a message for you.
Does it involve Miss Rose?
What? Yeah.
The lady with
Yes?
the red.
I was told you have a reply. Oh, no. But
Oh.
you have a reply.
From?
I was told they were looking for you. And to say that you asked them to give a message and they have a reply.
What's the reply? And who said this?
You know, being that you're the one that asked, I would assume you know.
Well, you're being
Because
quite
I
cryptic. Who said this? Who told you this?
A lady in like a bluish robe. Hello?
Right, Willow is her name.
Okay, Willow said she has a reply for you.
Okay, do you know where she is?
She went that way looking for you.
Is there a
Last I
possibility
saw,
you
she
can
was
take
headed
me?
towards Arn's blacksmith or the noble-ish quarter.
Okay. I will find her, thank you.
Why? Why would Lisa know where they are?
You know.
Listen, Kyler, trust me. I think if you go that way, you will find her.
I'm having a bad day, Tang.
I don't want any involvement. Whatever's going on.
I don't want to do this anymore, Tang.
No, Kyler.
I keep passing out.
Turns you
I'm
around.
just falling in love. That's quite interesting.
Miss! Over here. Oh, please.
I know.
You have a reply for him?
Yes, if you could have a moment, if you will. Right. Since we're now in here.
Oh, hey.
Miss
So,
Rose. Ah!
You knock on the door
we
Man, it's open.
It's you!
and slip in. Yeah.
It's me. Anyways, I was able to make. If you remember that treatment that was supposed to help deal with the addiction, since they gave me 6 vials worth to work with, I still have 5, but I have the first of those available to help start stemming the craving issue.
How does it work? How often do I need to take it?
What are you looking at me
You need to
for?
come with me.
Based off what I
Okay.
Appearances.
Based off what I recovered or figured out from last time we tried this, it might need to be at least on a decently regular schedule. I don't know if it needs to be daily just yet, but at the very least, if you take that, it should handle the cravings without adding to your problem. And if we, seeing as I actually have several extra vials of it this time as opposed to a single one that was available before, it can be regularly kept up with and actually start to unravel this knot that has basically been put in place.
Right. So basically, whenever I start feeling a tug of it again, I'll try that.
Yes, take that and it should handle the problem, but it shouldn't. If anything, it should make it easier to deal with, and as long as it is kept up with on a decently consistent pace, should be making forward progress, not stalling out, and definitely not going backwards.
Right. And how many dosages is this one?
Just just one at a time. I have to get some additional supplies to make more, but I have the other 5 vials in my possession, so in an absolute emergency, as much as I don't want to backpedal, if there's something where it's a matter of life or death, I have it on hand.
Okay. And,
It won't be directly on my person, but...
Let's say I have
where to get
another
to it.
full-blown attack again. Will this stave that off?
Oh yeah, that should.
From what I can surmise, yes, it should.
Okay.
It's made with serenity. After all, it's just that everything that has been added to it is to reverse its effects without necessarily hurting you.
Right.
My question: what did Osgood say your deal was? Is he going to get more in?
It wasn't Osgood I talked to, it was Horst, but the specifics on that was he'd like me to try to, whatever is not neat, if we can make this work out for Kyler, if they get more in, they would like me to try to make extra of this to address those who are more recently coming under the addiction, because theoretically, the reason why we're having a bit of difficulty with you is that you've been on Serenity for many years now, from what I recall you telling me.
40 or so.
So it's probably going to be it's going to be a much harder habit to break. There's some people in here that are on their first dose and already feeling things. So it might
stop
be
the addiction process
easier
before
to
it
get
takes
to them
hold.
in time.
Yeah.
Exactly. So for them, it should be easier, but my first priority is you. And I made that clear. It should be.
Question is, Kyler, please let her know when we do get separated and you do go on those separate ways like you're planning to go with your father. Make sure she makes you enough doses to take with you, so that way if someday when we meet out west, we will contact you and get you more.
Fantastic.
Because I think it'll be more ready available out there than it is here.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I will try to work on getting these other 5 doses made into the regressant. And once they're available, there's really nothing to worry about them, because there's no way to abuse them. Just make sure they are used when those cravings start to kick in, or even slightly before it, and it will... If it works the same way that it did when we tried it before for you, it should slowly start to fix this issue.
Thank you, all of you. You've saved
time
my
I
life
have
again.
I have much better confidence this time something will work out, given the fact that they gave me much more to work with.
You've taken something that's been ruining my life slowly, and you're helping me get rid of it. I won't ever forget it. Thank you, all of you. I'm once again in your debt.
You just look after your father and make sure he makes it west alive.
Fuck me, I'm trying.
I see y'all there.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
One thing I worry
I know
about
how much
is
of a
even
handful
though
he can be.
And even though you're a lot older than he and probably Raylan, I think she's a little hot-headed. She could use. I know a lot of times you're more cool-headed than she is.
Yeah, it's definitely a family. We're trying to keep it together.
Yeah, she's a Spitfire, that one.
Will that be all? Do you need assistance with anything?
Yes.
Okay.
If anything, I will try to get that to you and try to get it to you in a decently discreet manner, but the two of us have been busy establishing our presence around here so that people know who we are to some degree, or who we say we are.
Right.
And the others are around as well, in varying capacities. Elle and Listen are always nearby, but they themselves are also hiding. The only one who isn't is her. That's mostly because she has the most disconnect out of everything.
Well, you can always call on me if you need me.
Which is good enough. I will keep that in mind.
Thank you again.
Yes.
I'll leave you to it.
Welcome.
Have a good night.
And you.
How's the leg spike?
I just followed her in.
Hello there. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you.
Forgive me for asking, but is everything alright?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just trying to keep a hold of things, you know how it is. Thank you for your concern, though.
What happened? I just hope everyone's safe.
We are now. Thank you. If you excuse me, I have a fish to catch. Raylan.
Hello.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine, yes. Suffering. A lot.
Headaches?
But I'm fine. A little bit. More so just... Oh, wait. Oh, I was muted this entire time. Yes, I said I was suffering. And when you said headaches, I said a little bit. More so headaches from thing. But that's just because he pointed out that we essentially are like siblings, and I can't unsee it now. I really can't. Nice. Tang.
Are you fucking blue?
Are you fucking blue?
Blue? Are you fucking blue?
Is everything okay?
Oh yeah, it's totally fine. I was just telling him about how Tang pointed out that, like, you know, he's blue, I'm blue, he's shiny, I'm shiny, he can breathe underwater, I can breathe underwater, and you pointed out, you know, we're kind of like siblings, and I was like, oh my god, no, I can't unsee that, but also there's no fucking way. But I was like, we can't be siblings because I don't like you a lot of times. I find you very annoying sometimes, and I was like, oh my god, that's
Wait,
what a sibling would
what?
say. And we basically, Tang and I interact like siblings, and I hate it, and I can't unthink it now.
What in the goddamn?
We like can't decide if we
Fucking
like
the
or hate each
bastard
other.
shit.
We tolerate each other's existence, but he's a metal man. It's stupid.
I didn't know he was capable of feeling anything.
You'd be surprised. Anyways, what are you guys up to?
We just came to say, are you
Calling
fucking
you blue?
And I'm about to go to sleep because I'm very tired after
Are you
today.
fucking blue?
Are you fucking blue? Did you tell
Are you
Kyler what
fucking
The building is on fire.
The building is on fire. Are you fucking blue?
No, it's not. It's not. There's no.
Right here.
Are you fucking blue?
know who that is.
No, you're supposed to know who it is like this, but not like this.
But you
can with
you
this.
took the scarf off.
You can't with this.
What?
You were wearing a scarf.
But the scarf
no
is
mask.
off.
Oh wait, hang on, it's reversed for me. Hang on.
It's okay. We will
Like that.
set it
There we
how
go.
it's supposed to be.
There we go.
Oh, good, you found him.
So I do know who this is, or I don't.
What do you mean I'm back?
I've introduced myself to you as this before, so you will know it is me.
I can't unthink it now.
Just
I tried
always going
explaining
to
to
pretend
them.
like I don't know you if you have a hood on. I don't give a shit.
That's how it's supposed to be. Yes.
Who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
I am from ancient Greece.
Yes, we said. Thank God.
What?
What?
He's got a hood on. I don't know who he is.
Who are you?
Oh my God.
Where's the hood?
Who are you?
Okay.
Show yourself.
Sir.
Don't
Sir.
touch him.
It's
Don't
pretty.
touch him. Don't touch him, Quintus.
You are blue.
You're gonna regret it.
Slap you.
Quintus, you are very stupid.
I say yellow slowly, it sounds like yellow.
Yellow.
It doesn't sound like
Oh.
syllable.
Don't squint at me with that face.
That's it. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm going to do, Tang?
2 for 1.
2 for 1.
What are you going to do? Unlike you, I don't need to blink.
Do it.
But you blink anyway.
Are they having a staring
What do
contest?
you mean I'm not blinking?
They're having a
character,
staring
I'm keeping
contest.
my
Don't
eyes open.
interrupt them.
No, actually, it might be more funny if he tries.
Watch this. Watch this.
Oh god.
She's gonna fucking smack him on the side of the face.
Oh god.
Did he blink?
I don't know, I couldn't see.
But did I get the spot warm for you, asshole?
You were there.
Okay, I'll sit right
Anyway,
fucking
I
next
need
to you
actually
then,
go take
Kyler.
the fire out of the furnace.
Yes.
No, you're more over that way.
My.
Quintus.
Could sit in the box.
What?
I could sit in the box.
I'm gonna sit on the counter.
Fish in a box.
Are you a weaponsmith or an
No.
armorsmith?
Okay, I'll be in the box.
Okay,
I'm a
Fish in a
weaponsmith.
counter.
Okay.
I wish I could have done both and forsake toolsmith, but I wasn't allowed to do that, so I'm a weaponsmith toolsmith.
Are you capable
With
of
the
making
one,
shields?
you fall and
Other
die.
parts of the list.
Oh,
Aww.
They-
I love you.
Look at that. The immersion.
If by tomorrow,
Couldn't you raise that chair?
If I come by with you more ore,
Can you what?
You know, like lock your legs and then skirt.
shield would be about a metal kite shield.
No, you cannot.
Metal kite shield.
Wait.
The
metal
locking
parts
leg
for
thing
a
is
shield. I can't
broken.
make a shield
Oh.
myself.
With the
Wait.
Well, I don't know if she has a new IK or
At least
not.
Aldo's assistance with making
Yeah, there we go.
And they're gone.
Running around at the speed of sound.
No, all they're missing is a laugh.
Something that looks like, let's say that. Yes, I could do that.
I hate it here. Why is it that every time I go somewhere we lose our pink cards?
If not score them.
They'll do great.
Usually an armorsmith makes shields.
This is really hurting my Drow ears.
Chaos here, Tang, run.
Yeah, that would probably be the safest option.
You know that frequency I have?
Two dumb bitches in a room.
You're both
Yes,
fucking
yes,
hitting
that
that
one.
fucking shit.
The one that I can hit.
The only thing I don't know is how much material goes into it. As you sit here talking, Andre, for 1 second, mid-conversation, all of the lights on your body flicker for 2-3 seconds, and then everything goes back to normal.
Anyway,
I remember
so,
the first time I made that noise.
Mm.
Fucking hurt his ears so bad.
What was that?
doing okay.
I don't think I've ever seen you close your eyes.
You look concerned.
No, I'm unimpressed. That's unimpressed.
Yeah, that's true.
That's concerned.
That's weird.
I guess I'm just so used to. Oh, that's right. I'm so
You
used
are
to your
so
unimpressed
mean,
face.
Skylar.
My resting face is unimpressed.
Why are you so mean?
Strange.
You're rested.
Because I'm tired, Anya.
Letting you know.
In my very being, I'm fucking tired.
You want to take a nappy wappy on my lappy?
Oh my god, I hate it here.
You're gonna get used to my unimpressed face.
Terrifies me more.
Weird. You sure all right?
I'd rather face a horde of
Good.
orcs.
It's very cute.
I think.
Huh.
Fucking hell, I your shield gets bigger every time I see you.
I think he gets smaller.
Oh no, I just made a bigger one today.
Shrinks if he's left out in the sun too long.
Well, you have to remember the power shoot I usually use. It's in my house.
Yeah, that was fucking massive.
He's like a little turtle. He has shields that he uses.
And he fights with shields only.
And he just has protection.
Unless you say no.
Little turtle with
then
his
just
shell.
gotta be on the
Captain
side.
Arrowland.
I was thinking something.
Captain Arl.
I hate it.
That was about 30 minutes to an hour ago, yes. I don't know if she's there still.
Anyways.
I'm looking for her about that time now. So if you want to check out her
So,
I'm going to go ahead.
now I can't unthink the song you turned me on like a light switch when thinking of Tang. Blink, blink.
You all have a good one.
Good night, Sir Wilmot.
Good night, sir.
Sorry.
It's a good joke.
No, it's okay. My
Goodbye.
battery is almost dead
Oh, is it
in
going?
my brain,
Oh,
so
it's going to bed. I feel bad.
I'm gonna be going
Sorry.
slow here for a bit before I go quiet.
Never played her. I felt him.
Why do you stand like that?
He's looked like he's about to ask it's his turn on the PlayStation.
Is it my turn on the Xbox?
I don't have any games on it. I don't have any games on it. You can't have it. I have no games. It's for work, Quintus. It's for work. I don't have any games on it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't look at me like that, Squintus.
Let guard this.
God, you're fucking terrible.
What the fuck?
This already be my insert.
Why did you turn it to French? What the fuck is wrong with you? You changed my password too!
Huh? What?
It's big dick.
How did he do that without knowing your old password?
Well, I unlocked it for him when I gave it to him. Don't give me that fucking
That
smirk.
was your mistake.
Oh, I got a nat 20 for Quintus shitting himself.
I was literally
Let's
just
go,
about to say he has a
finally.
poopy diaper.
You know what? I've had enough of this bullying from you guys.
What the fuck? Why do his eyes look like that? That's
Twin piss, fuck off.
Okay. Turns ghost.
I can't wait till next month when I can do that to you. I'm gonna shove my middle finger up your butt. I'm gonna send you flying to the sky.
Are you living in Index?
No, I don't
Finally.
have any fingies yet.
I know, I thought you didn't like the pinkies.
You stinky
There is
vibe
no
user.
way around it now. All of the things that I chose these over are now on the new controllers. So all of that shit I was preaching about, completely fucking invalid now because they just put everything on the new controller. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just be a detriment and not have a pinky because my hands are too small to pick up on the sensor.
Yeah, I get that.
What are you talking about?
A dream.
Pinkies up.
A very deep dream, Aldo.
I'm gonna go work on
That
my
makes sense.
goddamn sword.
Pinkies up.
I'm probably going to go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
I'm staying up because Arn module.
Wrong sword, Aldo. This one's for
This is yours now. Drive it with care.
Thank you.
fucking bothering me.
You're welcome.
I'm still on my old plates. I've never driven.
What's an L blade? Oh, thanks for the head pats. I feel like my skull was
But you
broken,
really
thank
don't
you.
like me, huh? Look at that face.
It's his unimpressed face. He does it for everything.
Look at that
Whenever
face.
I speak, he gives me that face. He's in his like angsty teenage phase where he's like, "Shut up, mom." it's
Does
okay,
he
thanks."
like anyone?
Do you want me to give you an honest answer?
Yes.
No, he hates everyone. He just acts like he likes them.
Fucking same. Good day, you two. Good night.
Look at that smile. Happy Drow.
I am both happy to have met you, whether you like me or not.
Good son.
You just reminded me of that. Therefore, you owe me a silver 70.
Well, we lost our friends and now we're back to being bored.
Friends.
How was your day, Kyler?
I nearly died today, Raylan.
Yeah, I know. I almost killed you. Got you killed. The fuck? What are you laughing about? Oh, is it because I asked how your day was and he said, I almost died, Raylan? And Guard was giving you shit. Don't get...
You picked me over Gregor. No.
He's great. Just dandy. Death and carnage. Chaos. I'm in the box.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I feel safe here.
Safe spot. Safe spot.
safe box. Yes, it's my safe space. No one can hurt me in this box.
Very nice. Ah, I see.
Yes.
But what if the box was kicked over?
What if theoretically someone grabbed a chair that was next to him
Don't you
and broke it
fucking
over your
dare.
head?
Don't you?
No, I didn't.
You just assaulted a citizen.
What? No.
I'm gonna tell Dario about this.
Not again. You already kicked me out.
Why would you do that? Why would you?
We all witnessed it.
No.
I'm in pain. I'm in pain because of you.
You're in pain without the S.
I'm in pain without the wait.
Wait, what?
I'm confused by that too. What? That's.
I don't understand.
It's very simple. I'm in pain without the E.
Wait. No. Painy. Gregor. What the fuck? Don't give me that look, Kyler.
What, I'm not allowed to fucking smile now?
Actually, no, I like it when you smile. It's adorable.
Fucking Nazi.
But not when you say... Nazi! Bitch.
Why are you in a box?
It's
they're
my
safe.
safe space.
Until they got kicked out of it.
Notice how small it is.
Oh, here it comes again.
What?
They're doing it again.
She just keeps
Guards,
getting back into
you're
it.
asking for it now.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to sleep. Thank you.
Have you guys seen Marcus?
Game again.
Is everything okay, Gregor?
Peachy.
Did you just say peachy?
Triggered.
Why do I feel like I've heard that before? Yeah, it's probably just a
Well, now I have to be sad.
stupid phrase. Oh no. Sad emote. It's okay.
Have you seen Marcus anywhere?
I haven't actually.
I just got the
Anyway, I
first,
gotta go report this
chorus of
guardsman.
his- Heard?
Oh my god.
It's got the first chorus of his song.
Plans, Raylan?
Oh, damn.
What?
Plans?
None.
In the moment, yes. Everything else.
I will like to talk to some people, especially with what I've learned today, but
Do you want to go somewhere?
other than that, I need to talk to people more than you because,
Wow.
to be honest, just you and me, we can't do much.
I know a knight called
No
Sir
offense.
Henning. He usually walking around talking.
No, it is. I mean, I don't think any of us could do much with this, but. Oh, do you remember what we talked about last night and what I shared with you in the tavern?
Mm.
You don't, do you?
Should we go somewhere?
I think we should.
Alright. Have a good night, you two.
Don't tell me what to do.
Alright.
What the fuck? Like father, like son.
What?
What? Who put this chair here?
I don't know, but it's ours. We should take it.
I'm taking it with me.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it's just, yeah.
It's free. You know what?
Forge? What? Forge?
Sure. We can go to the new fancy house, but that's up to you.
That place is too fancy.
I slept in, Yersa and Haskell's room last night.
You said that. Wasn't his side of the bed really...
One side of the bed was. I don't know whose it was.
Lauren said it was his, and I don't know how I feel about that. I want to think about it. I am thinking about it, but I don't want to.
It's fine. I claimed it.
You just hit me with a chair. You want me to stop?
Oh, I said stop.
Oh. What does that
Didn't hit
mean?
me. I'm just
Anyway.
putting them over my head to carry it.
I would lower it down a bit if you want to take it into the forge. And anyway, yeah, that works.
Right. I don't know where you want to sit it. Let's fucking chair. Want to sit in that chair? Don't be fucking Kyler, please. Kyler, no! Kyler!
Now it's smooth. You won't get any splinters.
Oh, thank you. Thought they were destroying it.
No, I would never.
That's so kind.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're so kind. Fuck my cat. What are you doing? Oh my god! Please, God, no!
Ah, I missed.
Barely. Why are you trying to murder me again? What have I done to you?
Let's see. I have a list here, actually.
Nearly. Nearly got me killed today.
Let's have a look.
It's not that, really. Is it okay?
You know, the first time I met and talked to you, we were being watched by serpents.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It was outside the forge. It was you and me. You couldn't see shit, but I could because I'm, you know, awesome and I'm a drow. It was day one of being in Adwick. Well, you know, day one of notably being in Adwick. We're being watched by serpents.
Right.
Yeah, they're on the roofs.
They want to notably be in Adwick.
You know what I fucking mean.
I know what you mean. I just think it's.
How else am I supposed to explain it? Day one of me recording my perspective of being in Adwick. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's better.
Oh my god, Raylan, that's not how you use a chair.
The only issue with these chairs is I always grab them.
You said landers were stupid.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch.
I don't know how to use a chair. God.
Chairs are dumb.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about?
Anyways, right. So you know how the Viper is planning on killing
Yeah.
Lord Hartford.
Yeah, something else we're not going to get involved in.
And like we were talking about last night, Lady Hartford is the one who put the deal on.
Yeah, I figured.
So her father clearly does not approve of her dealings with the Viper, and he clearly found out. And this was news to the Viper, hearing it was Lord Hartford, and he was. He said that, well, good thing he's planning on, right, that he's being killed in tomorrow, or in a day, or in 2 days. The Viper was already planning on killing Lord Hartford, it seemed. Why would they want to kill Lord Hartford?
Well, he's embedded with them anyway. We already know.
Yes, but why would they want to kill his benefactors, the ones who gave him... Oh, Loretta was the one who gave him stuff.
Loose ends. And once Loretta is the person of the house, the person in charge of the house, he has more access to more power. Assuming that they're working together still.
The person in charge of the house.
Well, when Lord Hartford dies, it would pass down. Unless she has a brother I don't know about.
You think he wants her to become the lady of the house?
Well, if
so
she...
that she has more power?
If she does, she has more power, and if they are embedded together, then he would have more power.
I would wonder if she knows about this. She knows her father is going to die.
It's entirely possible.
Should we tell her? Warn her?
Which would do what?
Or should we not get involved?
Don't get involved, because if he picks up that they know,
Right.
he's going to be like, gee, I wonder who I told I was going to kill him. And then suddenly you're on a shit list again.
You know what? You're right. That is, yes, I do not want to get on this shit list again. You know what? You're right. I don't want to get on this shit list. I just feel bad for Loretta losing her father like that. That's... It's going to be bad, but you're right. I'm not going to get on this shit list, and I'm not going to get involved in any of the Viper's plans anymore.
Good.
I told them I do not plan on getting in his way.
Good. We need to stop
have to be a good person. I just have to
sparking up small fires
because I care about the life.
that we have to put out down the line.
Agree. We have to deal with our own fire.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
That's really it. I don't know. I'm just bored. And I wanted to talk to you about that. You know. I kind of want to go to sleep, but I don't know if there's anything else happening, you know?
Well,
I hate FOMO.
when you guys are out there doing stuff, the entire city went basically dead silent for like 2 hours. So that's what we've been doing.
Really?
Yeah, it's been happening the last
So
couple of
you've been
times.
really bored.
Yeah, I think a lot of the inhabitants are needed elsewhere, which means, you know, which I get, but at the same time, it's kind
Everything
of
else
like
is boring, yes.
everything else is silent, quiet as
Yeah.
fuck. There's like maybe 2 guardsmen
I know,
around and a NPC.
Yeah, I know what that means. It's... I know how that's like. Yeah, it's always hard when other big modules are going on and you're nowhere near a part of it and you don't want to be nosy and get involved and then you just like are bored for several hours.
Yeah.
Maybe it is time to turn in early.
Yeah, I need to catch up with Liliana, tell her I need to fuck, she's gonna be so mad.
You need to tell her, yes. I need to work on some things for, I want to sell to a merchant that hasn't been coming to Adwick, so I can get more coin.
Good.
So I want to work on some wild crafting things.
Yeah, I'm pretty low on cash too. Where's my fucking... There we go. We're gonna
Well.
need some when we get to where we're going.
Yeah, so we're going to need some to get out of here as well.
Yep. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, yes. Well...
Oh, actually, I do have something I want
Shall
to
we
talk to
call
you
it a
about.
night then? Oh, you do?
Hmm.
Okay.
Talked about it to a few people. I was wondering if I could get your support in something.
Support, of course.
This obviously stays between you and me.
Mhm.
Liliana is set on leaving Adwick.
Alright.
She's going to attempt to retire, but because it's war times,
It's hard, yes.
she's going to be told no. But she is very much set on it, if you catch what I'm saying.
Yes. I catch what you're saying.
Which means
Arden's not going to be happy with that.
he knows.
He would see her as a deserter.
He
He
yeah.
knows. What does he think?
He's leaving it up to me, but he said that he nor none of the other knights would trust her, being an oathbreaker and such.
Yes. Aye.
What about you?
Well, continue. I trust character over some of the things you have to do. Yes, oaths are important, but well, I was even worse than oath breaking. I was sent for dead. I don't know. Not worse than oath break. I don't know. Basically, I'm not in the same boat, but a similar boat, and you guys still accepted me. So it
Not to
would be
mention
kind
Marcus.
of hypocritical for me to exactly.
Also an Oathbreaker, and we knighted him.
So
But
I
Gregor raised a point. Perhaps if we persuaded Arn to talk to the magistrate, to ask for some added protection to ensure his mission is successful, Liliana could be allowed to do it.
I see.
But we would have to talk to
So
Arn.
She could be allowed by the magistrate to
She wouldn't be breaking an oath.
accompany us for our mission.
Ensure Arn and my safety, protect assets, so to speak. The only hitch is to convince Arn.
You smell gross. Sorry. Anyways.
The only hitch would be to persuade Arn to ask for Magistrate Dawes to do it. Magistrate Dawes already doesn't like Liliana much. I mean, he's basically demoted her several times, so I'm sure getting her out of his hair would be good for him. But we need to convince Arn.
Good point.
Gregor has already said that he would support me in talking to Arn about it. How about you?
I would be on board to help you convince Arn. I will
Thank you.
try. I cannot guarantee that he will follow through, since he is strong-willed at times. But I can try.
Yeah.
I understand.
I know he doesn't like her much to begin with, so...
I know. But I'm sure he'll come around and all.
She's going to leave either way. I
see.
don't want her life ruined.
Well, then it would be better to have her leave without the Oathbreaker.
Exactly. Even beyond my personal feelings towards her, she's a absolute devil with that blade of hers. She'll be invaluable to us when we need fighting men so desperately, as Arn's put it.
Absolutely. She would be invaluable. Which was a good one. Regardless, I will do what you ask. Let me know when you need me to convince him.
Yeah, I'll get
We can have the conversation.
you, myself, and Gregor together, and then we'll talk to him about it.
Perfect. An intervention, but instead of like it was this morning, it will be with him.
Yeah, I don't want to feel like I'm colluding against him or anything, but...
No. But sometimes he needs a little extra voices to be persuaded. It doesn't hurt.
Do you personally think it's a good idea? I don't
Worst
want
he
you
can
to...
say is no.
I don't want you to feel like... you have to do this for me.
I would not agree if I did not think it was a good idea.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea, and it would be the best way to allow her to leave without breaking her oath. Especially if you said she would leave anyways.
Yeah,
Better to do it on good terms.
she sent her family out already.
I see.
She's ready to go whenever.
Very well then. I will help. Just let me know.
I'll probably talk to him tomorrow or something.
Alright, I look forward to it.
Thank you, Raylan.
Of course.
Also, take us out a little vial.
Oh.
It's the cure.
What's that? The cure.
If I take this when I start feeling the pull of it, it will squash the addiction without giving me the effects. So if I take enough of these, I should become unhooked eventually.
That is impressive.
Can finally get my life back.
You being a new man.
Oh, I'll still be the same, don't worry.
Good.
A little more
Frankly,
put
I don't
together.
know what I would do if you changed. Yeah, perfect. We
I could
all use
just suddenly be
get down
happier all the time. Suddenly I'm kicked out of the Serenity. Hi, Raylan! Wow! Oh man, I'm so happy to be out and around today. Haha.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Yeah, we don't want that, do we?
No. Oh god.
Yeah. You saw a glimpse into her
Back on
future.
track,
Oh, you're terrible. Alright, Raylan.
I know.
Going to go rest
Good
and
night.
explain to Liliana that I nearly died again today. Wish me luck. If I don't come out tomorrow morning, I'm probably dead by her hand.
Lovely. I don't want to deal with that. Please
Alright.
try to stay alive.
God, it's hard. Sometimes she's just so... Anyway. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Good night.